Denver, and when he made good plays and stuff, that's great. But he was just really not. The Broncos. The Broncos, they don't seem very sold on Drew Lock from what they
I
see.
think they're giving Drew Lock another year, so I don't think they're going to draft a quarterback. If I'm being
I mean, if
honest.
they do, then they need to use that pick for the offensive line or something to protect him because he has weapons on the outside. They don't need any more weapons. They got weapons on the outside. They just need an offensive line, defense. But if they're not sold on him, I could see them going quarterback. They could easily take Trey Lance. They could easily say, "Oh, I see more talent with Trey Lance or Mac Jones than I do with Drew Lock ever had." You know?
Right? Yeah.
And I thought it was a bit of a reach when they drafted Drew Lock because, like I said, I just didn't see the things that people were saying about Drew Lock, how he's this, real great quarterback, SEC quarterback. Like, not all SEC quarterbacks are great. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not all. Through his plentiful interceptions in college, and it transferred over to Denver, and when he made good plays and stuff, that's great, but he was just really not consistent enough where the numbers are like, okay, he has more of a touchdown and interception ratio. I just don't see if I'm Denver, I'm honestly selecting a quarterback and just getting rid of Drew Lock. I don't know.
Doesn't Denver have a top 10 pick too?
Yeah, they're at number 9.
Number 9, yeah. So if anything, they could. I don't see them moving up.
I
don't know what they would have to give up.
Well, if they want to go to the top 5, they're always going to have to give up, probably Drew Lock if somebody's going to want to take him.
Ain't no one going to want Drew Lock.
That's the thing. Who's going to want him?
Unless they're going to have him as backup.
And you already know Drew Lock is going to feel some type of way. He's like, I thought I was the guy. I thought you guys
drafted me. You ain't no fucking guy. Get the fuck out of here.
I thought you guys drafted me first round. What? Like,
no, you've been a bum.
They drafted you, Jerry Jeudy. You can't even throw him when he's wide open, running, crisscrossing people up. Like, what?
Yeah, like saying, I thought I was the guy. Fucking get out of here, you bum.
You're the guy? Yeah, let me lock you up. Get the fuck out of here.
Denver has a stupid thing of going with tall white QBs.
They think they're the next John Elway, that's why. Look at Brock Osweiler. They're like, oh, yeah. We should have kept him. No, you shouldn't. Good thing you didn't.
In hindsight, that was a great thing that they got rid of him.
Yeah. But, dude, they could easily get Mac Jones because Mac Jones played with Jerry Jeudy.
True.
And they have weapons. They have KJ Hamler. They have Cortland Sutton, who's another good receiver. They have a couple tight ends, Noah Fant, and somebody else at tight end. The offensive line.
Oh, wait, is that... Do they have Troy Fumagalli? Or however you pronounce his last name?
I think, is it that? I'm not 100% sure. But dude, they just need a good offensive line. And Drew Lock needs to get his shit together, man. And just stop throwing late passes and stop missing wide open reads. Because Jerry Jeudy, one of these games, he fucking double dipped the dude. If you know what a double dip is, you cut in and then you go up the field thinking that you're running an in route. But then, boom, at the last second, you cut up field, and most cornerbacks usually bite on it. But if you're like a Richard Sherman or, one of those top elite cornerbacks, then you don't bite on that. But most times, DBs bite on it because they're in a rush to make a play. Point is, bro, Jerry Jeudy, oh my God, crossed this dude up with a double dip route, and Drew Lock, he even threw his hand up like, I'm wide open, and Drew Lock got sacked, bro. And he had seconds to throw the ball. All he had to do was, boom, just, lob it to his ass. Wide open, no safety in the back, nothing. And Drew Lock completely missed him, just looking around like, nobody open. Oh, my God. Get fucked up, It's like that type of shit.
Bum. Like, things like, as a quarterback, you're supposed to know everyone's route, so you should know when someone's breaking. You should know who the prime target is, and then who's your backup.
The dude just catches cold feet too quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, he folds under pressure like no other. My God. It's just pretty ridiculous. And then when he finally actually throws a touchdown, then he wants to, dance up on the, fucking bench and shit, acting like he's so cool and shit. Like, bro, enough of that. That's cute and shit. You want to do that for the media or whatever. But, man, just fucking play football. Act like you've been there and actually just fucking throw touchdowns more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times, and do it on a consistent basis. All right, just because you throw 1 or 2 touchdowns or even 3 touchdowns in one game and go for 300 yards doesn't mean your shit doesn't stink, bro. Because next week you could have a shitty performance and you won't be doing none of that, hotline bling shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, if I was a coach, I'd be like, yo, you need to cut that shit out because the last time I checked, young man, your ass was drafted in the late first round and we took a chance on your bitch ass and you only had 1 good game this week and then every other fucking week you have 1 good game. Like, get the fuck up out of here. It's your little dancing bullshit. You better get your shit right before I check you, man. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Leave a comment down below if you guys want any other topics that you want us to discuss over. And, give us your opinions and stuff on these topics that we talk about, man. And show some love by leaving a like, subscribing, comment, all that jazz. You already know what it is. I'm Jaden.
I'm Sharkbait.
Bumpy grind. See you next time.